Take away. Take away the cooling shade beneath those great old trees. I'm sure I can find a place to rest beside the roaring highways. Take away the moonless nights when the Milky Way appears. Maybe I can sleep beside the dumpsters out behind convenience stores. Take away the quiet that was the natural state of things. I will drift off to the angry bellowing of childish trucks and motorcycles. Take away the open spaces where buffalo and Indian once roamed. Perhaps I will walk with the Great Spirit through your new subdivisions. Take away the woody lakes where I swam in soft, clean water. I will cleanse myself where many others wash and drink and piss and dump. Take away the little stores owned by the people from my town. Certainly corporate wisdom will provide for me all that I could ever need. Take away the need for kids to run all day when the leaves are turning. Let them come of age upon our couches, immersed in vapid electronics. Take away the jobs we did with our hands and with our brains. We will gamble away our futures on homemade or prescription drugs. Take away our fathers off to jail and let our mothers work the streets on crank. We can find our own way alone until Jesus comes along to take us home. Take away the smell of moist soil and thick, sweet grass. I will breathe deeply of the fumes from 1,000 passing vehicles. Take away the songbirds that would wake me on those childhood mornings. Let the children wake to the sounds of airplanes and angry traffic. Take away the merciful thunderstorms that cooled those summer afternoons. I can stay inside in that dank and mold-ridden air-conditioned comfort. Take away the wondrous smell after a generous rain in a healthy forest. Let me partake in the odor of urine as I walk alleys filled with trash. Take away the families living on the same farm for many generations. We will surely prosper with ConAgra as the stewards of our great land. Take away the trails we took up through the beech trees behind the lake. Put up $1,000,000 cottages for loud and vapid salesmen from afar. Take away the glaciers that stored water high up on equatorial volcanoes. Bring on the malaria and dengue fever far up north so that we all may share. Take away the good sleeping quiet of the middle of the night. Get drunk and loud, leaving butts and broken bottles on the ground. Take away the roadside stands selling tomatoes, watermelons, and peanuts. Bring in the food from soulless factories and dirty semis roaring down the interstates. Take away the sleepy pre-dawn hour with its birds and growing colors. Turn on bright lights and television and drive away on your cell phone. Take away the leopard frogs we could hear in every marsh and pond. Whatever killed them off probably won't bother our kids at all. Take away the children happily riding bicycles to their schools. Let paranoid mummies secure them in SUVs, idling obesely at the bus stops. Take away the engineers and gross salesmen and accountants. We can find our truth and guidance in simplified versions of the Bible. Take away our veneration of education, determination, and hard work. The illiterates can all play basketball, do hip-hop, or star in whatever latest extreme sport. Take away the dignity and sense of purpose from our elders. We can all totter off somewhere mumbling incoherently to ourselves. Take away the long and killing cleansing frost that we knew in winter. We'll have more time to be outside, absorbing carcinogenic rays. Take away the language that bound us together from coast to coast. I will fear and mistrust those among us whom I cannot understand. Take away the habitat which sustains the charismatic megafauna. Let the peasants squat in the remaining dirt cooking out of cans. Take away our privacy. Give us all IDs and secretly spy on the internet and the library. Inflate the terrorists and whip up righteous fear to keep us all in line. Take away the ancient springtime clock of the birds, bugs, and trees. The rats, flies, roaches, cats, dogs, and goats will prosper for a while. Take away any part of the landscape from which you can wring $1. We can camp among the invasive species which slowly reclaim your wastes. Take away the dignity everyone should find in their life's work. Reduce us all to ever searching for the quickest and the cheapest. Take away the haunting memory of a loon's cry on a northern lake. Tumble 1,000 advertising images together incessantly in our minds. Take away the things we learned staring for hours out slow-moving car windows. Give us DVDs with sweet and salty grabbits just like we have at home. Take away the father I never knew from my teenage bastard mother. I will take my first turn in jail as soon as I come of legal age. Take away the family doctor we could afford with our own checkbooks. Let us die pointlessly of obesity, heart disease, diabetes, and hypertension. Take away the home-cooked meals we shared every night with our families. We can grab a supersized something on the way and stuff it down in the car. Take away the animals from which the native people drew their spirits. They can find their paths to modular welfare homes in their finance pickups. Take away the vision of the new moon and a million stars in the night. We can wonder at the beauty of all the city lights that destroy our natural rhythms. Take away the roadless places from which we drew comfort at our jobs. We can still envision the West as it was in those old cowboy movies. Take away my need to think for myself and nourish me with sound bites. I will continue to believe in that wondrously eternal morning in America. Take away the spring floods and build backlit fountains at desert gambling casinos. Bury me in the wasted good silt that threatens your magnificent dams. Take away the so-called frozen wastes that we once called the Arctic. The Inuit can work in tourism, development, and commerce. Take away the mighty and warm-blooded giant bluefin tuna. Let them make their sushi from muddy pond carp, filthy tilapia, and farmed catfish. Take away the incredible biodiversity we never had time to even catalog. Let them take great pride in competing to be the world's most populous lands. Take away these things very slowly, and it will not be so very painful. Take away all these things, and those to come won't even have to miss them.